Hey guys, Howard here with Total Pickleball. I am joined here today with Kyle Yates. Kyle Yates, we're here at the US Open down in Naples, Florida, the biggest pickleball party in the world. Tell us a little bit about the brand that you wear, PB1965.
Sure, PB1965, my business partner Randy and I, we founded it here in Naples, Florida, the end of 2020. Wanted some nice pickleball clothes that wasn't too silly, wanted something a little clean, more fashionable, something that I could wear to compete in, but also maybe wear out in public or out to dinner, and I think we've accomplished that.
Yeah, definitely amazing apparel. I love the logo of it, of PB1965. Looks super classy. Tell me about your footwear.
Well, I've gone through a lot of different shoes with pickleball, trying to find what's comfortable, durable. I usually would tear through shoes pretty quickly every couple of months or so. So cost is definitely an issue, and durability and comfortability. You're gonna be on your feet all day long, so try to find a nice blend of all three of those.
Nice. And then for a pickleball paddle, what do you like from a pickleball paddle? If you could design your ideal pickleball paddle, how would that look for you?
Right now, the big thing with the pickleball paddles is finding something that's got some spin and power and control. So it's hard to have all three in the same paddle. But there's some really good paddles in the market, new technologies coming out, so paddles are getting better and better every year. And so I just keep trying the new, the newest stuff and seeing if it makes a difference. But to me, I feel like it's more the archer, not the arrow. But try a bunch of different paddles and see what kind of suits your game.
Now we're down here in Naples, Florida. It is hot and humid. How do you stay refreshed and hydrated?
Sure, well, I'm no stranger to cramping, so this week I'm definitely trying to stay on top of the hydration and make sure to eat. It's long days out here, and sometimes you sweat more than you realize, and you don't really have a lot of time to eat, so just being on top of it, trying to drink as much water even if I don't feel like I'm thirsty, trying to eat snacks even if I don't feel hungry, just because once you get 3 or 4 hours straight of pickleball, you wear down pretty fast, so try to stay on top of it, make sure to stay in the shade in between matches, try to find some cool breeze or some air conditioning as much as possible, but it's going to be a fun week, hot week, but a fun one.
Yeah. Now, final question before we wrap this up. Pickleball is growing, it's booming, it's exploding. A lot of tennis players changing over to pickleball, as well as other people that really haven't played any sports getting into pickleball. What's the biggest thing you would recommend for a tennis player going into pickleball and a new person just trying pickleball as their first sport ever?
Well, for tennis players, it's not tennis, it's pickleball. And although it seems similar, the shot mechanics are actually quite different. So you can't really get as much spin. So just simplify your game, play a little more consistent, a little more patient, a little more, you could say, defensive in a way, where you can't just hit winners on every shot. You can try, but you're going to end up making errors, and it's a game of errors, not winners. So the team that makes less errors is going to win. So try to be a little more patient, learn the game, the fundamentals, and build up from there. If you've never played tennis before, well, you're in luck. I know some of the best players in the world that never played a racket sport. So it's a game for anybody. Anybody can learn and get really good at. Just watch the pros and try to emulate, and it takes time, but it's easy to learn, difficult to master, but you can do it.
Amazing. Well, it's a pleasure that you stopped by. Best of luck for the rest of the US Open. But for all your Total Pickleball needs and for more information on PB1965, head over to totalpickleball.com.